Guys, just sitting here with Scott Maybor. He's been in the industry, insurance industry, for a while, as I have also. Obviously, coming from the industry, coming to a model like PHP, we have some trash in our heads on, with a different model. But obviously, the more you get to learn this model, I think we can appreciate the system that it provides for us.
Makes sense.
What did you kind of get out of seeing the differences between the two?
Oh, for me, being in the industry for a long time, over 10 years, I was looking for what I really like to do is education.
Yep.
So my actual FINRA designation is as a certified financial educator.
Yep.
So teaching people about things they don't know, because I'm a big fan of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and if you read his books, people are not taught what they need to know about their financial future.
Yep.
And there's a great line that if you were to learn something new that would really impact your financial future, when would you like to know it? And obviously that answer is as soon as possible. So it's not about selling necessarily,
Yep.
It's about educating.
Yep.
And showing people why many of what we're taught, the 401k is a perfect example. People are taught, well, that's where you save for retirement. I would argue it's a terrible way to save for retirement, but who's teaching you that?
Yep.
What other sources are there, and where else am I going to put my money, and why is it bad? The HR lady at work says that's a fantastic place to save my money.
Yep. We're not learning through high school, college.
Absolutely
We're not getting
not.
that information.
The Rich Dad Poor Dad, we got a
Yep.
financial education system that was designed to train people to work in a factory for their career.
Yep.
And the problem is, people now don't stay in jobs for 20 or 30 years. It's not their whole career. And their retirement plan is much more focused on what they're going to save, because their pension doesn't exist.
Yep.
Social Security, most people, especially the younger ones, have no confidence in that system.
Yep.
So where is your retirement? It's all you.
Well, and
It's all
that
on your
information's coming from our grandparents,
shoulders.
where that worked for them. They were able to retire just alone on the pension and Social Security.
Which was a great system.
Yep.
Because you never had to worry about outliving your money. And
Yep.
when I do a presentation and there's 20 somethings or 30 somethings in the room, and I'm like, do you even know what a pension is? Most people don't.
Yep.
And I say, what would you rather have? The opportunity to grow money into this great big pile with a lot of risk, or the opportunity to have a guaranteed income for life? You can still have the second pile, but know that no matter what happens, that income is guaranteed for the rest of your life.
Yep.
And people are like, yeah, I want that one.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Yep.
Still have the opportunity to do the other, but a guaranteed income for life is such a weight off your shoulders.
Yep.
And such a risk transfer,
Yep.
which is all about insurance. It's all risk transfer, and why that's such a great model.
Yep.
But also why it doesn't exist.
Yep. Exactly.
So and getting back to your question about PHP, it has a presentation. Actually, I brought my prop. I go through that presentation in 10 to 15 minutes, and I guarantee anybody who's willing to sit down with me, I'll buy the cup of coffee. You give me the 10 or 15 minutes, and you will learn something. It's not a sales presentation. It is simply educational, and I have done this with people I've known for 10 years, 15 years. Their first question to me is, I'm not buying anything.
Yeah.
I'll sit with you and have a cup of coffee so you can show me this, but I'm not buying anything. And then they learn that maybe some of the things they thought to be true were not, and they start asking, and it's like, nope, you told me I'm not selling you anything. I promised you, it's just coffee.
Yep.
And then they're asking me, well, how does that work? How does that work? So it's just a dialogue.
Yep.
And that's the challenge to anyone watching this. I'll buy the coffee, you tell me where. I'll go through this and answer your questions. That's really all it's about.
Awesome.
Thank you very
All
much.
right. Thank you. Talk to you.